it's funny that we kind of see the trajectory that everybody's on because we can all see old people now,
Yeah.
old people that seem to be content. We think, well, if that's where I'm going to end up, is there not a way that I can just speed run bringing some of that into now?
You see a lot of old people now who are even more sucked than some young people into the simulation of the hyper reality of their phones and their content and just being like stuck into that. And you also don't want to, you want to see yourself sped into the future. What if that's a path you're on?
And I was asking him about how people do, most of the people he learns about are successful in one form or another. And he just has endless stories of people who achieved a ton of worldly success and seem to have absolutely zero fun in the process. None at all.
Yeah.
And, there was this one story about this dude, I think worth, billions and billions of dollars, and was in his late 70s, had maybe grandkids, maybe even great grandkids at this point, and was still showing up to conferences, sort of beating down deals on the door at 78 years old, with this illustrious career behind him. And David didn't think that this was coming from some well-balanced desire to maximize his calling in life, which was to be the best business leader, salesperson, but just this as yet unalchemized compulsion to need to be busy and to be seen and for validation and for recognition and for success and so on and so forth. And I used to say, from my old life as a club promoter, that there was nothing really sadder than seeing some guys in their 40s for whom the single best part of their life was getting a bag in with the boys on a weekend, the same place, the same clubs, the same parties, week in, week out for decades and decades and decades. But I actually think that the 78-year-old guy that as yet hasn't alchemized is just the more seductive, more publicly acceptable version of that, which makes it even more dangerous because there's fewer people that are going to say, well, at least you're not going out and getting a bag of cocaine with the boys in, 78-year-old man.
Be as like, use everything for this, optimize this, be perfect in this, all these things. And it's all about optimization, efficiency, make more money, work harder, wake up earlier, morning routine, everything, all these things. And it's like, well, that'll get me to his life. What if that dude's fucking miserable, What if he's optimized and rich as fuck and drives that nice Ferrari, but he hates his life,